that? That lighting is terrible. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if this helps. Okay. I know this might seem a little weird, I'm in a robe, but I went to the gym, I got back, took off my shirt. Allow it. Anyways, the whole point of this, to recap something that I learned from my friend's dad. He calls it the ABC. Essentially, it's like prioritize the things you need to do. I'll show it right now. This is gonna be my second semester schedule. In a perfect world, I'm not even there yet. And also, it's taking too much space. Let me erase it real quick. In the example that his dad gave me, he used a work example. I'm gonna use the car, for instance, because you see me just go through hell. But let me just paint the picture. And this is also gonna help me. He said, the best thing you can do once you learn something is pay it forward. So here I am, I'm gonna pay it forward to you guys. If you never thought of this, hopefully you can learn something from it. You can't even read that. Is this shit mirrored? Is this shit mirrored? Whole time, is this shit mirrored? What the fuck? You know what, I'm on my TikTok timing. Whole point of this is car thing. Let's set up our list of things we have to do. Alright, we got a new camera. This is basically things I have to do for my car, right? I have to replace the spark plug.
We don't care.
Imagine this being your brain. It's not gonna look like this always in your brain. Let's give these things symbols. Paint a better picture of what's going on in your head. Star, square. Forgive me, I might even forget this shit. What does Xbox got? Cone. This is a lightning bolt.
Come on, man.
Anyways, you gotta do all this shit, right? But you're not thinking about what you should do first. That's where the ABC comes in. Hold on. Why the fuck did I set up the symbol? Alright, basically, maybe this is a bad example, but this is your brain. You know you gotta do all of this shit. Not only do you have to deal with all of these ideas, maybe you got a haircut, a doctor's appointment, homework, asshole. You have a date, and then this is where it gets good. These are your distractions. You got YouTube, TikTok, IG, of course. All these thoughts intermingle with each other. Imagine you have your car things on your brain. Not only do you have these things, you have to get gas. That shit is on empty. Life is expensive. You gotta eat. You gotta grub down. You have to buy clothes. Well, I'll just say hobby. My dumbass. I forgot the gym. How could I forget the gym? Maybe this is cliche, but in order to be efficient, you gotta put it in order. Prioritize. This is the ABC. This is where the ABC comes in. To be honest, I forgot what the symbols mean. You have to prioritize this in order. I wish I had a bigger whiteboard, huh? Let me erase this. Let me make room. Let me show you what I mean. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. It's fucking hot. Holy shit. You gotta set this up in a list of priorities. First things first, you wanna immediately get some fucking tints. Your tires don't work maybe. Maybe your brakes don't work. Maybe the plugs don't work. Maybe you need an oil change. Your car's gonna fuck up. Why would you get a tint before fixing what the car needs, right? Believe it or not, this happens to a lot of us. Let's say we set up a list. So let's say one is, for me it was a license. I ain't gonna lie. I had my license plate in the crib. I was driving around with temporary plate for like a few weeks. Go plates done, plugs done, change. We're gonna go change, oil change, bam. In this example, my tires weren't that fucked up. They're not that fucked up. Brakes first, then I'm gonna go with tire. Now this is up to you. This is my example. Say your car has good brakes, has good tire. This doesn't have to be where it's at. This could be all the way in H or Z. You don't even have to worry about it if you had just got it replaced. But this is just to paint the picture. Power steering, wash, detail, tint, rain guard. These are the things I need for my car. It's set up in a list so that I can understand what I need to do first, and then casually go down off the list, checking each one as you do them, right? With all skills in life, that shit was scary. You gotta learn how to apply it to everything. This is just a car example. You could apply this for career. You could apply this to anything. Plate is A. I'm not trying to get stopped by the cop. Next, I know I have to change the plugs. Essentially, you gotta go down this list in order of most important to least important. Basically, needs down to wants. The reason this is important, there are distractions. There's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, outside pressure, society, friends. Last one we'll say arrogant. I don't know how to spell it. That's arrogant. I know I gotta do the plates, so obviously I did the plates, I did the plugs. I didn't do this yet. This is a great example. It's set up in an order of priority. First, I did the plates. As you see, change the plugs. That was a bitch. The learning experience I'm trying to paint. Let's say you see something on TikTok. This dude had fire ass car. You're like, man, you know what? I need to work on my car. But instead of getting the important stuff, the stuff that is gonna get you from point A to B, you see something on TikTok and it makes you go, you know what? I'm not gonna get that oil change. I'm gonna put this money into getting the tints and maybe some other cosmetic shit. I don't know. I'm not a car guy. That's TikTok. Imagine going to Instagram or some shit. You know how much shit we could see on the internet? Very easily get distracted by TikTok, IG, YouTube. Think about your friend. These two right here are a little touchy. Let's say you don't have a car. by your arrogance. Before you even think about going through with a car, let's say a career, or even a purchase, any purchase, you gotta check yourself. Does this fit in my alphabet of priority? This is just car, but just think about what I'm saying. Does this fit in my alphabet of priority? If I pay for a car, do I have enough money to pay for these things that I might need? Do I have enough money to pay for clothes, food? You got bills. Everyone got bills. The car needs gas. Maybe you go to school. Are you gonna have enough money for school? Alright? You gotta think about these things. Not everything here is distraction. The world is set up in a paradigm. Everything could be used for good and bad. Your friends may be negative influences, or they could be the best influence you've ever had. Society could be a bad influence, or you can use it as motivation. Just don't let arrogance make the decisions for you. Let's use this car, for example. Will you be able to buy clothes? Maybe Christmas is coming around the corner. Do you have enough for gifts? Do you have enough for food? Do you have enough for your bills? Can you even fucking drive the car? Do you have enough to continue your career or school if you want to? If you don't, by all means, take it off. Shit. You just gotta think about these things. I don't know. You can only talk about some things so far. All I can do is paint the picture. It is up to you. Make your own alphabet. Maybe I finish A, B, this is next, I finish this. Once all of this is done, this is out of my head. I don't even have to worry about it. It's taking up some space you can't see in your head. But once you finish the task, it is gone. I don't even think about it. Plugs. Boom. I don't care. Don't talk to me about plug until I need new plug. Oil change. Not done yet. So this is going to turn into A, B. The list moves on down. C. Eventually, you're going to finish all of this. All of your focus is going to be shifted from this to whatever your hobby, school, homework, the gym. You want some gains? Better fucking work for it. Now look, this is only a picture. I'm a visual learner. If there's one thing I learned from college, it's that whiteboards are pretty cool. But other than that, fuck off. So school ain't for me, but whiteboards are. I hope you learned something. I hope you see me go through hell over there. I ain't gonna lie, you didn't see it in the camera because my hands were all oily and shit, but I'm glad for an experience I had over there trying to change the spark plug. I was working on the plugs next. Look, no one is perfect. I'm not no car guy, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to get from A to B. I'm gonna try my best. I got the socket stuck in the hole. Pause. My alley neighbor, he's a mechanic. He was outside. I asked him for help, and thankfully he gave me the help. He took the socket out, described how to take the socket out. Then this is maybe arrogant side came out. I said, would you be interested in maybe completing the rest of the spark plugs for me, and I could pay you? And he said, thank God. He said, no, come on, you can do it. He gave me that little blind confidence that I didn't have in me. He said, you could do it. You know, just keep working at it. You can do it. Like, I'm a mechanic now, but when I first started, I didn't know anything. I had to go through the downs to get to the ups. Just keep working on it. I got the socket stuck in there again. At this point, my confidence was down, but I stuck to it. I honestly don't know how I finished it, but I can't express the life lesson I learned from that experience, and also I can't express how happy I was. Once I turned that car on, everything that I worked on was going smooth. It was a different kind of happiness that I haven't experienced before. This is not to say if you fix your car, you're gonna be Buddha himself. I was pretty happy that day. So you gotta go through the downs to get to the ups. And if this helps you in any way possible, I did my job here.